Hi folks, and welcome back to KERNOW.EXP. Today's video is about the Helston Railway and about prepping a steam engine. Here we have the slider, it's connected to the cylinder. Now it is very important that these components are kept clean. Now the reason we have to clean them is if you don't clean it, there's a build-up of debris and grease and oil, and it turns into like a paste. That paste is like a grinding compound. So that's why, like so along here, that needs to be kept clean, including here, but this usually doesn't get that bad, as you can see. So there is a series of oiling points, and all there is, the little brass caps you see there at the top, there's cork in there, and it's just a friction fit, and that's oil that goes in there that keeps everything lubricated. Now today's job was cleaning the motion and the wheels. So we removed quite a bit of the dirt, and as you can see, the wheel is a little bit of dirt here and there, but I did go over it a couple of times besides what we can see here. There's a connecting rod, and we cleaned all in behind that as well to make sure there was no debris there. This is such a lovely engine, such a joy to clean. It's a lot easier to get over than some of the other engines out there. There you go, that's the cork. That's just a friction fit. That's all it is, folks. It's amazing when you think that's spinning around at quite a high rate. So there you go, screwed back in. And the wheel's looking fairly clean. I did actually clean it over a bit more. And there's the cylinder where the steam comes in, which pushes on the connecting rods, which basically makes the engine go. Smoke box, we already did the smoke box. There was quite a bit of ash in there this time, so we removed all of that. And this is the other side. This side didn't get cleaned right away. One of our other colleagues at the railway, Ray, did that side, so he done a nice job as well. So it's looking really good. As you can see, that the connecting rods are looking a bit dirty there because I didn't actually get round to them cleaning them at this time. You can see the corks there. You see the cutter pins that hold everything in. It's a very old way of doing things, but it worked. It really did work. So moving down to the end wheel. This engine's an 060, folks, which is the wheel arrangement. There's the wood for the warming fire that I had, and I polished this the other day, but I did do it again as well. And the running board there, I did all that. That was all nice and clean when I left. Bit of oil spillage there from the mechanical lubricator. There's the frames of William Murdoch in the background there. Buffer beam. Excuse me. And back around, looking at the top. So we've got a warming fire at the minute, as you can see. Because we've got to do that the night before. If we've not run before, then the engine, well, this particular day, the engine was stone cold. So it took about 3.5 hours to get her up to about 10 psi. As soon as I've got her up to 10 psi, I can shut the engine down and head home, folks. But when I was filming this video, this was a few hours before I left. So there's quite a lot into it. It's not just the case of lighting a fire and hoping for the best. You've really got to keep on top of everything. Excuse me. So I believe I'm walking around. Yeah, here we go. Excuse me, frog in the throat. So here's Mr. P, or Mr. KERNOW.EXP. There he is, doing his funky walk. There you go, waving to. Oh, he's been a muppet. That's nothing new. Hope you guys have enjoyed the videos that we've done so far, such as the drone videos, the boat video, and the underground videos. This is the cab, and this is at the end of my stint cleaning, because we managed to get virtually 10 psi, so within a few minutes we shut down the engine. Now, the big brass wheel you see up the very top near the gauges, that is the isolator. So there we are, folks. If you look at the gauge, I don't know if you can see her now, look, we're virtually on 10 psi. So the wheel, which is the top middle one there, that's the isolator. So when I'm finished, I've got to make sure that's isolated. And the water gauges that are at the side, look, those levers need to be turned so they're isolated as well. And shut the damper down and basically let the engine settle. I had to put the cap on the chimney as well. Oh, sorry about that, folks, if you heard that. It's a bit windy. So yeah, so it was most enjoyable. So we'll be back again soon, but maybe not until Saturday, because we've got some heavy wind and rain coming. So why not check out our sister channel, which is... Anyway, we'll be back again soon. And until then, cheers and God.